Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Brittany Hitch, and I am a Black Diamond here at Q, and I've been here for 8 months. 8 months, and my life is forever changed, and I'm so excited to share about it with you guys. So, this is my family. My husband, Nick, we've been married for almost 11 years, and our two daughters, Emmy and Luca. Emmy is 7, Luca is 4, and they're just like dream babies. I'm so blessed to have them. So, you guys, listen, hear my heart. I swore, I'm sure you guys can relate. I swore I would never touch network marketing. I saw so many people get into it years ago, and I was just like, nope, not for me, not going to do it. And I'll tell you why. It was because most of the time I saw it done, it felt salesy and scammy and just like, yuck. It was not something that I was willing to put my name on. So I just said, no way. So life is funny and things change. And I happened to fall into it a couple years ago. I call it, I started an accidental business, call it what you want, but I fell into network marketing. And my first paycheck was $600. And when I got that $600 paycheck home with my babies making money, I was like, oh my gosh, there is something to this. And in that moment, that is when my belief in network marketing was born. That's when I realized there is something to this. Let's see what can happen. So from there, I decided to grow an intentional business. I grew an amazing business. I became a 6-figure earner, and it was just incredible. The problem was that my team was not winning with me. I was at the top and no one else was with me. And when you're at the top by yourself, it's lonely, and that's not what you want. So I fell out of integrity because I could not look the newest person in the eye and tell them, this is what you have to do to get to where I am, and you can do it. I knew I couldn't. We didn't have systems in place, and the market was saturated in that company, and it just wasn't possible. I knew that the newest person couldn't do what I did. So I watched my friend Francesca come to Q Sciences and build this incredible business. You guys, I watched her for 18 months and I was blown away. And I couldn't deny what I was seeing. I felt that nudge every single month that I would see all these promotions, but I wasn't ready until we were in a place of extreme financial desperation. So my husband was a cop. He was one of the really good ones. We used to go on ride-alongs together. It was so fun. But he got hurt on the job and he got medically retired. And with a medical retirement, we lost 2/3 of his income, all of our medical like benefits, everything just gone. It totally flipped our world upside down. And we started to live in a place where, I mean, I think most of America lives paycheck to paycheck. It's pretty common. We weren't even making it paycheck to paycheck. Like we weren't making it to the next paycheck. So at some point, groceries go on credit cards. And then once that runs out, you don't have anything left. We were talking the other day about how a year ago at this time, our credit cards were maxed out. Our cell phones got shut off at one point. Our water got shut off at one point. It was like what felt like rock bottom. But my actual rock bottom, where I decided enough was enough, I have to change this, was when my parents were watching our girls one day. And while we were gone, my oldest daughter, Emmy, she went to my mom and she was like, hey, Mimi, do you have any dog food? We don't have any for Bo, and Bo's our dog. She was like, yeah, for sure. So she like got some dog food together and she's like, do you need anything else? And she was like, yeah, probably. So my mom got like these bags of groceries together. And when I came to pick her up, my mom was like, Britt, is everything okay? And I just was like, no. I broke down and I had never told them that things weren't okay. I don't know if I ever would have. I didn't want help. I wanted to just believe that it was going to get better, even though it wasn't getting better. But you guys, when I heard that my daughter was worried about feeding our dog and stressed about stuff like this, my heart broke in like a million pieces because that is not a responsibility or a stress that kids need to bear. So that was my enough is enough. This has to change. So I had been watching Francesca and I messaged her like probably a couple days later. And I was just like, I need you to tell me everything. She told me everything. I couldn't unhear it. I couldn't unsee it. I knew I had to do it. So I hit the ground running, and in 7 weeks, I became a six-figure earner, which was just so life-changing for our family. And it has just insanely grown and multiplied and duplicated like what feels like a million times since then. And the best part for me, like, yes, the money has been so life changing for us, but I'm not the only one winning here. I'm not the only one building a great paycheck. I already have in 8 months 20 people on my team making a six-figure income. Like I am just pumped about that. And when I was coming over here, I was really nervous. I had so many fears, like you name it, I had it. But I saw this quote that really changed everything for me. And it said, normalize changing your opinion with new information. So, you guys, if you at one point swore you would never do network marketing, it's okay. If you learn something new and you're like, okay, I want, maybe I want to change my mind, that's okay. If you have been in another company and you feel too loyal to leave, but you learn something new, it's okay to change your mind. You need to be wherever you need to be, and that's all we want. But I just want you to know it's okay to think outside the box. It's okay to change your mind. So, the next question, well, what makes this so different? And I'll tell you, it's a couple things. It's the mentorship and the leadership, it's the products, it's the timing, it's the comp plan and the systems. All of those things create the most perfect storm. And I'm going to kind of go over all of those for you guys. So, the mentorship. You guys, I could go on, I could probably talk to you for an hour about these men because I am just so grateful to be in a company led by them. So I'm going to try to keep it short. So this is our CEO and founder, Mark Wilson, and our president, Jake Spencer. So Mark Wilson, you guys, he has all the credentials that are super impressive. A few of them, he won a couple Super Bowls back in the 80s with the Raiders. He was their quarterback. He went on to real estate development, super successful career there. When he retired out of football, he was going to live the rest of his life on the golf course. But 6 months after doing that every day, he was driving home one day and he was like, I am so bored. I cannot do this every day for the rest of my life. He knew that when he went to bed at night, he had to know that he was making a difference in people's lives. That's just his heart. I mean, if you look at him, I told him this to his face a few weeks ago when we were up at the cabin. I was like, Mark, you just have the kindest eyes. Like you are just the kindest soul. And you can't tell in this picture, but he's really tall. He's like the most gentle giant, and he has the biggest servant leader heart. One time we were up at the cabin. When I say the cabin, Jake Spencer, him and his family have this beautiful cabin up in the mountains in Utah. And when I hosted a personal retreat for my team up there where they both came to pour into my team, which spoke volumes to me. But when you reach a certain level in this company at Silver, you get to go to this cabin for this amazing retreat. So the first time I was up there, it was like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. We were loading up to leave in the morning, freezing cold. It had just snowed. And Mark Wilson himself was loading our bags. You guys, he is the CEO and founder of this company. And he got up out of bed early to do that. And someone like him could have had his lowest level employee do something like that. But he's like, no, guys, I got it. And it just, again, spoke volumes to me of his character. So he started this company in 2012. The product sales were incredible, but the company was not growing. So that is when he brought in Jake Spencer as a consultant. So Jake watched and he went to Mark 6 months later. He was like, Mark, I think I know where you want to take this company. And if you want to take it from good to great, these are the things that have to happen. And Mark will joke that he wishes it was like changing the paint on the wall or the carpet or something, but like they were really intense, like business structure things. They did a lot, but my favorite thing that they changed was the compensation plan. You guys, Jake Spencer wrote our new compensation plan, and it is the most generous comp plan I have ever seen. It's mind blowing. When you see it, you're like, this seems too good to be true. What's the catch? But it's not. So Jake, you guys, Jake has become a dear friend of mine. He is someone that we text every few days. He and my husband, they golf. Just a really amazing guy. He's not just like an Wizard of Oz president behind the screen. He's in the trenches with us. He trains my team and genuinely cares. He was in this industry for over 10 years, and that is where he built his wealth. And so he knows what it takes. And it's really cool having someone like that on the corporate side. One other really cool thing is after 4 or 5 months of being here, they asked me to be on one of the councils, which means that they care what I think, they care what I say, and my opinion of where this company is going, and I get to vote on things. And that means that when you partner with me and my team, you also have a voice because I'm on a council. So you have a voice through me, which is just so awesome. So again, I'm so grateful to be led by them and to have a relationship with them. Fun fact, I was in my previous company for 3.5 years at one of the top positions. And the owners, they don't even know my name. They didn't even know my name. And these guys are like actual friends. And so I'm so grateful. Okay, timing. I am pumped about timing. And I love to talk about it because you guys, timing is an edge. The T in timing is more important than the T in talent. You can learn skills over time, but timing is something, again, you either have it or you don't. So we have timing on our side. If you look at this basic S curve, this is, the life of business. The ground floor stage in any company is shaky, it's rocky, it's hard to get out of. But once you get out of it, you have momentum. You have explosive growth for however many years. Jake and Mark have projected that where we are at the bottom of momentum, we have about 5 to 7 years ahead of us of explosive growth. And then after those years, it levels out and it gets saturated. So think of all the companies that you've heard of. They are incredible companies. I have not one negative thing to say about any of them. And you know of them because they have done amazing things. They've become a household name. And that is what we are on our way to be, is a household name. The cool thing about our timing is that we aren't one yet. So we get to be a part of building that $1 billion brand and becoming a household name and riding this rocket ship to the top. So yeah, I told you guys how Mark started this company in 2012. After Jake came in and did all these changes, we relaunched in 2018. So we are not a ground floor company, but we are a ground floor opportunity. And that, you guys, that's like Bitcoin in 2014. That is like Apple stock in the 80s. Like, you want to grab a piece of this, I promise you. So we've had well beyond 700% growth. In 2020, we quadrupled as a company. And in 2021, from that, we have already doubled in the first quarter. So this year is going to continue to explode. We are now in 23 countries. And in the next 4 years, we are projected to be in about 60. So if you guys know people in other countries, it's ground floor here, but it's like basement there. So they want to get in on pioneering this brand. Okay, so none of this business would work if you don't have the right mentorship, if you don't have timing, but also you have to have legit products. And I 100% came here for the business, but I have been so blown away and impressed by our products. So I could talk for a long time about them, but I'm going to be brief. We have 2 product lines. We have a full hemp line and a non-hemp nutraceutical line. And my favorite thing is that we have something for everyone, like your kids, your pets, yourself, for sleep, for energy, for hormones, for overall wellness. We have adaptogenic herbs, stuff for inflammation, probiotics. Like, I'm telling you, you name it, like, we have it for you. And they are incredible. My favorite combination is this. It is called the QCore, and it is for overall wellness. And I'm not one to get into like nitty-gritty details on ingredients and that stuff. Like, that's not how my brain works. I just know that when I take this, I feel it. And when I don't take it, I feel it. So one thing that people tell me, and I noticed it myself, but one thing that people have told me when they start taking this is within a couple days, if not immediately, everyone feels like their brain fog is gone. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to having brain fog, but this has taken it away for so many people. So the Q Max is a micronutrient supplement. It fills in all the gaps of your diet. It's really good for brain and mental health. And you guys, if you grew your own organic garden, if you had your own private chef and you ate the cleanest diet, you would still be 30% nutrient deficient. It is just not possible to get everything we need in our diet. So you have to supplement. And then Align is for inflammation. Inflammation, as you know, is aches and pains. It's puffiness because inflammation goes down to the cellular level. So you might think you have like weight to lose when really you could just be really inflamed. So double up on Align because you might just be like puffy. And then Align is also really good for autoimmune diseases because those are linked to inflammation. And then our Qbiotics is our probiotic. We all know that gut health is really important. So it's like a one-stop shop, prebiotics, probiotics, a gentle cleanse. So this combination of things is like the baseline of where everybody should start. It's an incredible product. We also have a core for your kids. It's called Kids Core because we all know our kids need that. My kids live on like chicken nuggets and corn dogs and they're very picky. So they have to have their Kids Core. Okay, so the hemp line. One thing that I have struggled with in my life, and I'm sure, again, a lot of you can relate because I know I'm not the only one, is anxious feelings. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So in the past, I have been on prescription medication for anxiety. And as much as it worked, if you've ever taken it, you know it works. It works so well that you don't feel a dang thing. And being a mom, that's just not something that I was willing to compromise. So the two things that I have personally found that have helped me with those feelings is working out. I love Orange Theory, that 1 hour workout. It just does it for me. And hemp. Hemp just takes that edge off without, you don't get high off of it. It's not anything like that. So our hemp is amazing. It is legal. It was federally legalized in 2018. So you don't have to worry about that. And we have a patented biosync technology. So if you've ever taken hemp in the past, it might take like 90 minutes to feel the effects and you still don't get all the effects. So you're kind of wasting your money. With our biosync technology, I don't know, again, the science behind it, but I know that you feel it like that, and then you get like 90% absorbency. So if you want more information on our hemp, I can send you more information, but it is incredible. So we have the hemp oils, we have hemp creams, we have the roll-ons with essential oils, and then we have our hemp water. You put these little packets in water and it gives you all the benefits of hemp. There's one for calming, one for cravings, one for hydration. I'm obsessed with them. The raspberry lime crave twist is my actual favorite. Okay, so my friend Kylee, who I had the pleasure of partnering with, I don't know, like a week ago, she signed up and she got her products really fast. She was really blown away by the speed of that. But she started taking them and was blown away instantly. And that is one of my favorite things about our products is they don't take months to feel. You don't have to wait to see a change. It happens like that. And so you really know they're working. So Kylee, would you mind unmuting and just sharing a little bit of your experience so far?
Can you see me?
I see you.
Hi, everyone. I have been using my products for, actually been a week now. So I'm super excited to share that I have been blown away by what these products do. I didn't really sign up for the products. I definitely signed up for the business. And so I just kind of was like exploring, like, what is this going to do for me? I have struggled with sleep. I had 4 kids in 5 years between ages 20 and 25. So I was 20 years old when I started. I was 25 when it ended. So no sleep happened during that. And coming off of having kids, my body just did not go back to normal. And so especially the past year, I have had almost zero sleep, no consistency. I mean, I'm exhausted all day. I'm taking like at least 1 nap in the afternoon, just really pushing myself, and definitely had to go on antidepressants and anti-anxiety meds last year. That was really rough to emotionally deal with. That's the level of unhealth that I was at. And so when we started switching out, like doing things like essential oils, I tried homeopathic stuff. I tried switching my pillow. Like these things would like slightly work, but it just wouldn't get to the core of it. And so I started taking the hemp, and immediately I told my husband, I was like, no way, this is not real. And I could feel my body, everything just relaxed. And so for the past week, I have consistently slept. I have put my head on the pillow and gone to sleep like that, which has not happened in at least a year. I sleep through the night and I wake up completely rested and ready for the day. My husband told me yesterday, I woke up at 4:00 in the morning yesterday to work, obviously, because that's what we're doing at 4:00 in the morning. And by 10:00, I was still going. And my husband comes in, he's like, what are you doing? I'm ready to go. He's like, it's 10:00. How are you not tired? I'm like, I swear these products are making me energized. It's amazing. So all I'm using is the QFuse cinnamon flavored and the QCore. That's it.
Love it.
It's been fantastic. I feel like a completely different person in the last week. It's amazing.
I love it. Kylee, I'm so happy for you. And that's the thing is so many people, like if you ask anyone, I think that most people struggle with sleep. It's just a thing, like either falling asleep or staying asleep. So she's just taking the regular hemp oil, but we actually have another hemp that is specifically for sleep. It's called Q Rest. And then we have a sleep spray. So we have vitamin sprays. They're sublingual. You spray it under your tongue. They're magic. Our sleep spray is actually our number one best-selling product. You can give it to your kids. It tastes good. It tastes kind of like minty. And it works. Like, do not take it unless you are ready to fall asleep. So I'm so pumped for you, Kylee. Okay, so this man right here, Dr. Stephen Kimberly, is our chief science officer. This is who Mark Wilson partnered with when he started Q, because Mark, he's not a doctor, he's a football player and real estate development guy. So he partnered with Dr. Kimberly because he's a naturopath, he is an internal medicine doctor, and he was the editor-in-chief of WebMD for 15 years. Like, the guy is a genius, and he is constantly like moving with the science and changing things and going with new market trends. And actually, if you guys didn't know, Q Sciences is called Quintessential Biosciences. So Mark would get approached with products all the time. So he'd overnight it to Dr. Kimberly, and he'd say 99 out of 100 times, he would get an email from Dr. K in the morning saying, "I'm sorry, Mark, this is not a quintessential product. This is not a product for Q Sciences." And he would get shut down because his standards are so high that I'll show you in 1 second. But I love that he capitalizes on all the trends. We have new verticals coming soon, like I said. And what I mean by that is, we got into the hemp space. Our hemp is the best with the biosync technology, but in September, we are coming out with liquid collagen. You guys, this collagen is gonna be incredible. I have some here with me. There's two kinds, one for working out, leaning out, getting cut, the other one for like beauty, hair, skin, nails. It is legit. We have some other fun things coming too that I can't talk about, but you guys, this guy is amazing. And his standards. So this is just a brief overview of the standards of Q. So this QR code on the bottom, if you want to right now, you could scan it and it would take you to all of our hemp third-party testing. And when you order our hemp, there is an individual QR code on every single bottle that you can scan that tells you the exact results from your specific batch. So I am just really, really excited about this. I'm really excited that we own our products. We make our own products. We do not white label them, which allows us to continue to grow and pivot and change when new, better things come along. Okay, so we are not a weight loss company. Like, that's not what we're focused on. But a portion of our company, we have this MyQFit section, this program. So MyQFit is about health and wellness and fitness and nutrition and workouts and all these things. It's head up by Stacy and Kimball Jensen. They are like the sweetest, amazing couple. They just had their first baby girl this week. And they run this program. They are incredible trainers. So the MyQFit part, we have stacks. If you don't know what a stack is, they are intentionally curated combination of products based on your specific goals and needs. So if you go like to order products, you can see the MyQFit stacks depending on your goals. When you get a MyQFit stack, it also comes with access to the MyQFit app. And you guys, this app isn't like a dinky little app. It's legit. It has meal plans. It has customized workouts. You can choose home workouts or gym workouts or dumbbells only or dance fitness or whatever you want. They have specific workouts in there. There is community accountability. You can message Kimball himself. It's a really, really cool program that we have. So that is the MyQFit. And fun fact, this is my mentor and my friend, Francesca Fields. So this is who I joined in this business. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, you have to share my pictures tonight." And I'm like, "Yeah, girl, send them." She had never done the MyQFit challenge before, but she did the one that we started in March. So these are her before pictures. I mean, she is just like a cute little tiny human to begin with. But she had her fourth baby a year ago. So she was, I mean, I'm sure a lot of, if you're a mom, you feel that, you want to get back to yourself at some point. So that's how she was feeling. She's like, "I just want to get back to myself." So in March, she did the challenge and she took it seriously. She went all in. She said it really helped her with her nutrition, with her hydration. It helped her a lot with accountability, and she followed the workouts. So this is her now in June. Like, I see your abs, Fran. They're coming through. Her arms look cut and she looks great. I mean, she's always looked great, but I just love how this app and this program has helped her. And so now she's a believer. So I am 100% jumping on the train. And it's perfect timing because just today we launched like a family MyQFit challenge. So this is what the combo looks like. It has stuff for you and your partner and your kids. And the prize is a trip to Disney World. And so for every 1,000 packs sold, another family will get to go. These packs and getting into this challenge is only available until June 30th. So through the end of the month, you can order this pack, get your family in on this challenge, and then you can be in to win. So it's really cool because a lot of challenges are just like for you or for adults. And this really helps to get your kids involved. So if you want more information on this challenge, just ask whoever invited you to this call and we will share it with you. Okay, so let's get down to business because that is why I'm here. That is my favorite thing to talk about. To join this business, you guys, it's $39.95. That is your business fee. And then you get to pick whatever products you want. We can help you choose. And that's it. So basically, it's $200 all in. If you were to start a traditional business, you would be in with like hundreds of thousands of dollars in overhead, and it would take a long time to get your return of your investment. And our goal is to get your return of your investment back by next week. And we get paid weekly. So that is 1,000% a possibility. It's more than a possibility. It's if you set your mind to it and you plug in, you will get your money back the following week. So we earn on 4 different ways. Customer commission. When you join, you get a specific link. So you can give that link out to people. If they want to buy products from you, they become your customer, you earn commission. Then if you give your link out to someone who wants to join you in business, they can be a business partner. And when that happens, it's almost like you're opening up different franchises all over the world, and you get to earn on their business as well. So you earn on your own customers, you earn on their business as well. And then just like in traditional business, when you promote, you get a bonus. And our bonuses, y'all, they get really, really big. And then the last is the FFM. I'm going to talk about that in 1 second. I'm going to get to it. So if you look at the bottom, this is just the small breakdown of the first few ranks and how you can earn some money. The first position in the company is builder. It's 3 orders on your team. 3 orders. You earn a $50 monthly commission with a $100 rank bonus. At pro, that's the second position, 6 orders. That's it. And then you get another $100 bonus, and then your monthly team commission is $100. Executive is the third position. That executive is our goal for everybody in their first full month. The total bonuses and everything combined for executive in your first month, $750. So if I was to ask you or tell you, if I could show you how to make $750 in your first month, would you stop me? And I'm pretty sure your answer would be no, heck no, girl, show me. So that's what we do. Okay, FFM. We do not do car programs or anything like that. I got into a car program in my last company, and I'm not kidding, it was the worst financial decision that we ever made. And here we are about helping people get out of debt and set you up for financial freedom in the future. So they help you, like this says, eliminate debt, make sure you have an emergency fund in place, get life insurance, learn how to invest. We have a credit repair service. We are soon partnering with a company to help with home loans. They help you build savings and retirement. And you guys, this is all free to you the second you join. You don't have to have sold a product or found a business partner yet to have access to free financial coaching. It's incredible. The FFM helped us get out of debt. Our credit score has jumped over 200 points since I started in Q. And now they've helped us get an LLC and an S Corp, and they're helping me set up a SEP IRA. I don't even know what it is, but they're telling me it's a good place to put my money. So I'm going with it because I don't know about this stuff, and they do. So I love the FFM. So this is our comp plan. It's a 1-pager. It's super simple. It's broken down into the 4 different ways that we get paid. I made a 9-minute video that breaks this down. So if you want to learn exactly how we get paid, ask whoever invited you. They will send it over. I'm going to go over 2 really quick things that I love. The monthly team commission column, that is not an average. That is your set base pay. So you know that no matter what, your paycheck will not be a penny less than what that number says. And so this is wild. In the beginning, I told y'all that I'm a Black Diamond. So if you look at Black Diamond and you scroll over, that is the minimum that my paycheck is a month. And from someone who was broke 8 months ago, like it feels like Monopoly money, but my bank account says it's real. So it's just incredible. So I love that that is set pay, no guessing, no average. You know what you're going to get paid. Also, when you build your team, you get to build infinite levels deep and you get to help your team build as well. It's not just every man for themselves on their own islands. When you join someone, they also get to help build your business. It is a true team effort and it is mind blowing. Um, and then, like I said, on the bonuses, if you look at box 3, those are the rank bonuses and they get really big and they stack on top of each other. And then box 4, that is the FFM bonus. So we have the FFM movement that helps get you out of debt. But on top of that, at the 4th position of elite, they begin to pay down your debt on top of your paycheck. So that can go towards credit cards or student loans or a car payment or a mortgage or whatever you want. But it's extra on top of your paycheck to help set you up for financial success. Okay, we have simple systems that work. This is the thing that makes it so that I can look you, the newest person, in the eye and tell you, this is what to do. You just have to do this. When I came in, I was so coachable. When I started, my mentor, Francesca, was making $90,000 a month. And I was like, okay, whatever you tell me to do, I'm going to do it because I want to be where you are. So tell me what to do. She was like, you follow this system and you're going to do it. And so I did. And then I did it. And now I'm helping everyone else plug into the system that we have. It's simple, it's duplicatable, anyone can do it to have success. So we have onboarding and trading, and we do this within your first 24 to 48 hours. We hit the ground running. There's no signing up and getting ghosted here. If you've had that experience in the past, I'm so sorry, but that is not how we do it. Plug and play system. We give you everything you need, and it just duplicates. Okay, so this is my friend Brooke. Fun fact. Brooke watched me for a while and she actually joined me last month, but fears crept in and she decided, I don't think I want to do it. So I reached out to her, I don't know, maybe like a week ago. And I was like, Brooke, if you will trust me and you will just run with me to the end of this month, I will show you these systems and I will help you hit the first 3 ranks at least and get these bonuses. Just run with me through this month and let's see what happens. She said, okay. So she jumped back in and I'm going to let her share what has happened in the last week. So Brooke, will you unmute and share your story?
All right. Can you guys all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So like Brittany said, yes, I watched her for 8 months. I signed up and I was terrified. Like she said, I was so terrified. I almost immediately tried to cancel. And she wrote me and like she said, just give it 30 days. Just do what I tell you. And I promise you'll succeed. She told me that she wanted me to hit executive. And I was like, in my head, there's no way I can do this. You know, you have those fears that just cycle through your head over and over again. But I got comfortable with the uncomfortable. I did exactly what she told me. I did not steer away from the system that she put in place for me. Even though it made me so uncomfortable, I was shaking, I was so nervous. I did exactly what she said. And I think within 4 days, I triple ranked to executive. And now I have a $750 check coming to me next week. And there's no stopping, there's no slowing down. Like we have this momentum on our team and I'm very close to hitting the next rank up. I believe it's elite. So I'm very close to hitting elite. And it's, if you just follow the system and do what she says, you will be successful. There's no way that you will not be successful if you listen to what they tell you to do.
Brooke, I'm so proud of you. So Brooke is only like 4 or 5 orders away from hitting elite. That's the 4th rank. That means that not only is her paycheck like wildly increased, but she now will get the debt payoff. She'll get $100 a month towards her debt. And if you see here at the bottom, she has this insane momentum where she's already number 19 in the entire company, like worldwide. Number 19. That is so wild. So I am just so grateful that I get to run with you and partner with you. And you guys, the systems are legit. The timing is legit. Everything we have, it's just so amazing. So what's next? When you join, we get you plugged in. We get you in a chat. We get you plugged in into our community. We teach you the system. We goal set and we figuratively, not literally, grab you by the hand and run you out. Like you're not alone here in this community. This picture is so, it's so special to me because my first convention in my previous company, I only had one person come with me on my team, just one. And it was devastating to me. And this was our first convention in February. I had over 80 people on my team here. And you guys, there is a direct correlation of getting to events and plugging in, and then the mass promotions that happen after that. So our next convention is in Dallas, September 2nd to the 4th. Tickets are running low right now. So if you are wanting to jump in, I highly recommend you jumpstart that and get a ticket and come with us. Because like I said earlier, I feel like we're genuinely like on a rocket ship that is not slowing down anytime soon. And I just feel so grateful to be like right here, right now with all of you. And it's just, it's something that I could have never imagined. So one thing I want to leave you with, I know that starting a business can be intimidating and scary. But one thing that I've learned is not only has this changed my life, but it's changed thousands of families' lives because I said yes. So it's not only about you. I want you to think of like who would miss out if you didn't do this? Like who could you help? Because again, it's about so many other people. So thank you guys for spending your Friday night with me. If you have questions, get with the person who invited you, and we will talk to you soon. Have a good weekend.